Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to World Renowned Turbocharger. It's been a while, but I'm bringing you the second mega unboxing on this channel where we're going to be opening almost 40 cars in this one video. It's gonna be epic, guys. Now, surely opening this many cars at once has to be a collector's dream, though it is not often that I or any collector gets to do this. So be sure you stick around and enjoy it with me because it's going to be fantastic. All of these are cars that I have patiently accumulated last year in 2022, mostly from the main line, and I have waited for this moment to open. So let's get started here. Right off the bat here, we've got the first piece of Cars on the Road merchandise I ever did pick up, which is this Showtime story pack. Comes with the biplane right there, the Circus Clown, as well as On the Road McQueen and Mater right there, with a cool On the Road logo, metal, looking very nice, and you can see them all around the back here. So let's pop them open. We're not off to a bad start though. Here he is with the rubber bands trying to contain him right there. Love the metallic finish he's got there. That looks really cool. We've got the clown pity here, which is just encased in this plastic. Should be able to just somehow pop that off. Maybe I have to cut little tabs from down here to be able to get that. And there he is. He's been released. Here is our little clown pity. Then let's get to Lightning McQueen right here, guys. Snip that, and boom. He's looking really shiny. I love that simplistic paint job. He's got the nice gradient lightning bolt there for the 95. Love that. Lastly, though, we've got Mater. The least exciting one out of this pack, but we made it this far, so we may as well just go ahead and pop him out of the package. And there he is, just looks like Mater. Went ahead and pulled out this little entrance thing right here, the Circus Velocitas. Looks really cool. Nice little cardboard backdrop. Nice addition. And it comes with these plastic pieces right here, which probably are more expensive than this actual thing itself, which is kind of ironic, but you can just take them out and stick it in there. Looks like, voila. It's pretty simple. And you can just park these guys up in front of it. That's the entrance to the circus. Nice little world building piece right there. Now up next, guys, we are treated with a couple of 2021 cars. We've got Floyd Morgan and Dewey Conrad, a couple of my favorite Thomasville Racing Legends characters. It was actually World of Cars Entertainment who hooked me up with these. Big thanks to him. Make sure you guys subscribe to World of Cars Entertainment. I really appreciate it, man. Thanks for hooking me up with these two. And now we're gonna pop them out of the package. First up, we've got Floyd Morgan. Of course, this is when they had the full bubbles, so it almost feels kind of weird. Gotten a little bit dusty there because I've saved these for a long time to open, but anyway, cool artwork. Here's all the other ones you can get. Let's pop Floyd Morgan out of there. Alright. Really cool. I mean, who's not a fan of these Thomasville racing cars? This guy looks really cool. Gotta love that. He has some really mellow tones with the kind of minty green and the off-white right there. Here's Dewey Conrad, who is one of my favorites and a lot of people's favorites because he has that fantastic metallic paint job. So without further ado, let's take a look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you Dewey Conrad right here. Look, that's really cool. I just love the silvery blue metallic paint job. Nice retro decals. Probably one of my favorite Thomasville Racing Legend racers, if not my #1 favorite. And now we've got Lee Race right here, the re-release of the chase car, which was really odd, took people by surprise. But I don't have that rare chase car, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad they released this guy again so that I could pick him up. It would be nice if they did some reruns for perhaps some of the other chase cars as well. That'd be really sweet. Gotta get him out of this packaging. I'm a little frustrated right now, guys. I kind of ruined the card, but at least you can still see the main image right there. Enough of that though. Here's this little plastic shield. I don't know if I've seen that, but they put it there to kind of protect it. And then here we have Lee Race. He's just got a basic paint job, what can I say? And then he's got that little visor, which is unique, as well as this little test tube spiral thingamajig. Winford Bradford Rutherford right here is going to help me complete my Piston Cup Racers collection of all the Piston Cup Racers from the first Cars movie, which I'm excited about. I just love the Piston Cup Racers. Who doesn't, am I right? So here we have another one. Who can say no to that? So here is Winford, the RPM Racer right there. He has a pretty colorful paint job. And then Andy Vaporlock, who ended up becoming pretty rare until they re-released him. Maybe this re-release of him has become pretty rare as well. I'm not entirely sure. But either way, we're going to be opening him. And we've got a loyal Team Rusty's character right here. Look at that. Even with the tile and paint and everything, all the rust and grime detailing actually turned out really good. Here's Ron Hover right here, the helicopter from RSN. One of the kind of classic characters, you might say, from the previously released Cars 1 line. What am I trying to say? He's one that I'm glad I have finally got my hands on. I got Kathy Copter last year. Now I've got him, so that's pretty sweet. He's got the nice orange. He's got the blade that spins there and on the back. And then here we've got Bling Bling Lightning McQueen. Love the artwork there with the little Piston Cup trophies on his tire. Here again you can see last year they did release Transforming Lightning McQueen, which I unfortunately was not able to pick up. Never to get Bertha Butters' wagon, but that's because I kind of stopped looking in stores for a little while. I kind of took a break. As you guys might have been able to tell, I haven't uploaded for quite some time. But here we have Bling Bling Lightning McQueen with a standard Dynaco look. But here's the catch. He has got these really shiny rims. So those are really cool. They're not accurate, of course. They should be gold. Too bad I didn't correct that, but it still looks cool. Here was one of the new releases. It's Jay with the VR headset. Of course, as everyone knows by now, they called him Sudeep. It's not correct. How dare you, Mattel? It is Jay. Don't disgrace Jay like this. His name is not Sudeep, it is Jay with the VR headset. Let's pop him out of the package. So here you've got the trainee Jay, and he's got this plastic attachment up here for that VR headset. It is not removable. You can kind of see where it is fastened in there, and you can see that the front wheels have a little gap there where they elevated it to kind of give him an accurate stance to where he appeared in the movie, which I think that's really cool. Another new release from 2022 is Keith Cone, the little minivan guy. It's a pretty basic character, but I like when they give us new releases. You know what I'm saying? If it's a new release, I'm all in. He's one of the few new releases that we got early on in the year, so definitely one of the better ones, even though overall he's pretty basic. Though, there is something to say for this expression. This expression is spot on. And then here we've got Matthew True Blue McCrew, one of the racing fans who they re-released in 2022, and he really ended up peg warming like crazy. Like, he was everywhere. And it was crazy how many of these little guys they could fit on a peg, since you can see how narrow the packaging is for him. But yeah, he was peg warming like nobody's business. But nevertheless, I need him for my collection, so here he is. Look at that little guy. He's got a big mouth open expression right there. And he's got the little plastic flag attachment. Another racing fan for Rusty's this time, Timothy Two Stroke. Oh yeah. Thank you for supporting McQueen, Timothy Two Stroke. So yeah, here he is. He's got a really accurate expression to how he appeared in the movie, because he did appear only very briefly. And then he's of course got these little 95 attachments right here, the little fan gear that you can buy. Now this is my third variant of Fillmore, but he was different enough that I decided, you know what, I'll just go ahead and pick that up, and I really liked how his expression looked and everything. So let's open up this Fillmore. They're not tearing very nicely for me today. But anyway, here he is. Really nice expression. Donna Pitts from Team Rusties right here. It's right alongside Jonathan Wrenchworth's over there. Of course, as you'd expect for Donna Pitts, you've got the nice rust detailing going on here. Looks pretty good. Now, she's going to be a little bit off camera, but she belongs over by this guy right here. Andy Vaporlock. Hot Rod River Scott, who I believe was new for 2021. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about that, because I certainly could be. I never got him then though, but I was able to pick him up just last year, which was really nice. So let's pop him out, shall we? Yeah, there he is. Really sleek looking. Come on guys, what is this? Ramon Green. We're going to be opening Ramon Green right now from Cars 2. Now that they have named him that, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to stop calling him that. That's ridiculous, to be honest, but it is what it is. Mattel and their silly little mistakes. Don't we all make those? Alright, anyways, here is Ramon Green right there. Very vibrant. Here we have Darla Vanderson. Big old fan of the King. Some of these have the little plastic thing in there to protect them. Some of them don't. I find that interesting. Here's Darla Vanderson with the big old plastic attachment on top for the King gear. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Sarah Wheelson, who was new for 2021. But I never found her in 2021, so I was able to pick her up in 2022, thankfully. Go right along with Derek Williams, who I was fortunate enough to find in 2021. So that works out perfectly. And here is Sarah Wheelson. Pretty basic looking car. Nice expression though, and really nice accessory attached right on the side there. Next we have the re-release of the villain, Miles Axelrod right here. They took forever to re-release him, but I'm so glad they did because I was definitely in need of a replacement for my China version, which has been through a lot, let's just say that. Anyway, here we have Miles Axelrod here. He looks like Miles Axelrod, which is a good thing. And he's also got the dark blue solar panel printed up top, around on the windows. And Miles Axelrod was pretty popular last year because he also had his microphone variant released, which they did not specify. They did not specify that, even though they probably should have. They even had the same artwork. So you could get confused pretty easily and pick this one up thinking it's this one, or pick this one up thinking it's this one, when in fact it's not. But anyway, I was able to get both, so we're going to be opening this guy right here. Here's the plastic microphone. It's a nice little accessory. There's not much to it. Now here is Miles Axelrod with his mouth open and yelling, ready to swallow a massive cheeseburger. Then we have Millie right here. So here, part of the really thin package gang. You could like probably cram 30 of these on a peg, but anyway. Yeah, here's Millie. Let's pop Millie out of the package. The thing that stands out about her is, I think the expression more than anything. The expression really matches her appearance in Cars 3, which is cool. A+ for accuracy. Oh my goodness. There we go. There we go. Plus, we have two little accessories. So anyway, here's Millie, who is really pretty basic looking. Of course, just a little white forklift who's like, this job stinks. And then we have the little floor cleaner machine right there, which actually does have spinning wheels, though it in itself is made out of plastic. And we have a stop cone because why not? Then we have K-Pillar Derev, the wonky repaint of Sterling. They're so cheap, they're gonna reuse his mold. But anyway, even though that was the case, she ended up being a nice looking vehicle. You can see the on the road map right there with the salt flats pointed out right there. Nice artwork. Little new for 2022 right there, which that was the case. And all the other ones you can pick up on the back right there. So yeah, let's pop K-Pillar out of the package. And boom. I think it's really interesting having a zebra car. Would we ever have a car like this if there wasn't a circus episode in Cars on the Road? I would think not. Also, the purple along here is really cool. Now we've got a random one of those Welcome to Radiator Springs keychain cars. It's Sally, who has a totally different look to her, so of course I had to pick her up. And it's definitely a good look. So I was fortunate to be able to find her. I'm just gonna rip this right off of there. Boom. Now that is a sturdy package right there. Anyways, here's the little keychain. It's got a kind of random picture of Sally. On the back it has Sally's license plate in California. And we've already come this far, so why not just put the little hook on it. Boom. There's your little backpack keychain if you're into that. Oh, shoot. Alright, there's Sally right there. Decent expression. Decent expression. I say decent expression because it's not great in my opinion. I mean, it could be a little bit more enthusiastic, but I would definitely say that the shade of blue right here is a really good choice for the tint. In my opinion, it looks really accurate. We're starting to run out of room, but we are not done yet. No, sir, we are not done yet. Let's look at another Sally from the 2021 Pixar Fest, actually, just because I've taken this long to get to these. And the reason is because I wanted to review them all together, but the only one I never found out of this bunch was Lightning McQueen, unfortunately. But I gotta forget about that and just open them up. Time has come to finally open them up. So here we have the Pixar Fest Sally. Really fabulous metallic blue. Honestly, not bad. It's a little bit, it looks a little bit odd in some ways, or at least I thought it did. Especially since the black text kind of blends in right here. But overall, I mean, it could be better, but overall, it's not bad. I really do think it's a nice little thing. And you've got, of course, Luxo Jr. right there and the Pixar ball. Then we've got Luigi and Guido right here. Let's pop them open. Here we have Guido. Pretty much has the same dark blue as Sally, essentially. So he looks decent. And then we have Golden Luigi. He honestly doesn't look bad either. I do quite like him. Pixar logo you can clearly read right there because it contrasts enough from the gold. And then here we've got Ramon, who there's no denying he is the best out of this bunch, because when in doubt you can always give Ramon a new paint job, and if you know what you're doing, which Mattel does some of the time, it will likely end up looking good. Okay, we're gonna try this corner. Maybe this corner will cooperate. Will it? Will you cooperate? There we go. Now here is a really solid looking repaint of Ramon. I really like the white that they chose for him, and then he's still got this silver pinstripes going on. He's got the Pixar logo on his hood, and then he's got the little spray gun right there. And then we've got a 2021 2-pack, which is pretty much a rip-off. Comes with Sweet Tea, which I need to complete my band. And I never did open this because I don't know why. I really don't know why I never have gotten to this, but we're gonna get to it now. Let's open this thing up. This itty bitty 2-pack right here with these two little guys swimming in there. You practically need a microscope to see them in there because they're so small. Where is Luigi? This is a rip-off. I'm so upset. Here we've got this microphone, which this is the same microphone that came with Miles Axelrod with microphone right there. Same little thing. So they didn't go to the extra effort to make it accurate to the actual character, but what do I care? Here we have Sweet Tea right here. Great expression. Really accurate little forklift, so not bad. Not bad at all. And then we've got a random little Guido that I don't know what I'm gonna do with. Now here we have a couple of the newer on the road characters. It's That's Jammin' and Royce Revsley right here with all the extra accessories. I went ahead and did get this pack because I thought, why not? You know, it would be kind of cool to have those extra accessories. So let's pop this out of the package and see what we got. I've always been a big fan of world building stuff when you can get extra accessories and things like that. I've always thought it was pretty cool. So when I can, I definitely will go for that sort of thing. Now let's pull this big bubble out. First off, we have got this massively cool looking That's Jammin'. Love the metallic on him. He's really cool. He's got the little parachute right there on the back. Number 8. Oh, look at that smile. And then next we've got Royce Revsley right here. Nice looking shade of blue. He's got the wheels that are encrusted with the salt. That's why they're painted white. Some people like that, some people don't. I honestly don't really care. That would be nice if they were released sometime without that, so you could have both versions based on your preference. The big old engine on the back there. Then let us bring out these accessories. The number 8 for That's Jammin'. And then all of these letters and numbers for Royce Revsley. Stop cone. Another random stop cone you can set up somewhere if you really want. And then we've got this flag right here, I believe sticks into the stop cone, which I just did off screen. There you go. Sticks into the stop cone. So the stop cones do have a purpose for doing this. There you go. And then we've got this other one with Road Trip McQueen and Racing Center Cruise. Same kind of deal. You get all the signs and everything, so we're gonna move through this pretty quickly. And I believe there was 2 variants of On the Road Lightning McQueen, one that was included in the Circus 4-pack and one that was released as a single. So I want to see if this one is a variant in relation to the one that came in the 4-pack, or if it's not, or if it is not such, if there is no such thing as that in this case. Anyway, here we go. Both versions of On the Road Lightning McQueen. Do you see any differences? I don't see any really big differences. I think this one might be a little bit lighter red, but I really don't think that this is the main variant that got all of the attention. But more excitingly, here is the Silver Cruz Ramirez, which I'm not gonna lie, looks really cool. Perhaps better than the regular Dinoco Cruz Ramirez, even though the regular Dinoco Cruz Ramirez is already goated. Except unfortunately the spoiler is not gold. That's the only thing I would have to nitpick about this. And then what the heck, let's just go ahead and pull these out. Here we've got the specifically On the Road one right there for McQueen. Then we've got this one for Cruz. And then take the time to pop this into there. Boom. There's your little flag for Cruz. And then here we have our little flag for Lightning McQueen. Just a second. Alright, there you go. And lastly, even though we really and truly don't have any room for this, we're gonna open up these 2 haulers. So here we go. Yeah, it's the Bobby Swift hauler. finally, after that big ordeal, oh my word, I'm not even done yet. I've got a rubber band on there. Here we have... come on. There we go. Here we have Bobby Swift's hauler with a nice octane gain. He's got that nice smile. And this nice trailer back here. Are you crazy, Turbo Tractor? Yes, I'm crazy. Here we have Marty Hauler. The final car we will be opening on this fine day. Went ahead and skipped that ordeal of opening this guy just so we could get to the bottom of this. Besides, it's only Marty Hauler. No one cares about him anyway. Except for maybe a little bit. Maybe enough to buy him. Yeah, here he is. Here's Marty Hauler. Finally got to opening him. And that's it, guys. Now the only thing is I have to find room for these, but I won't make you stick around for this. Hope you guys enjoyed this massive unboxing video. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel because more stuff like this does happen regarding Disney cars, and I don't want you to miss out on that. Guys, have a fantastic day, and I will see you before too long, hopefully. World Renowned Turbo Tractor signing out.